Because I'm out here trapped in a new world, another day out here riding with a new girl, got some out here switching, speaking up, new word, because I'm out here trapped in a new world. Been stuck in a place far away from home, this new world got me crazy, so I pull a chrome, yeah, so I smoke a bee like a pack of honeycomb, another nation falling down like the walls of Rome. Got a witch of the black forest like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, loading a tavern, another pint as I listen to the bard. Why are the easiest decisions to make so that hard? My soul moved from one place to another, it fucking battle scarred. The shit wild, but I come out the ace, how I mediate plays. The shit go to my head, how I appreciate praise. Reborn again and again and again and again. So I'll kill them again and again and again. Sorry about that, lost my cool in a whirl. But my man Harpo out here dripped into pearl. We're the beat, I'm a rapper, so I fuck on your girl. Not been here long, but I'm sick of this fucking world. But with these words, if I could get just a one dance, then I'll be happy with just that one chance. At this flower bowl, everyone take more than one glance. Sorry Jesus, but with those tweets, you don't get a romance. Because I'm out here trapped in a new world, another day out here riding with a new girl, got some out here switching, speaking up, new word, because I'm out here trapped in a new world. This shit never be patient, keep it adjacent, give me my payment, just be complacent, free to be ancient, my heart is so vacant. Like shit, kill a sun and I might just pack another fucking gun. All I see is the sun and I can't seem to fucking run. It's too much, I can't fucking assimilate. Why can't I ever seem to take a break? I'll burn it all down, your city I immolate. Women or children eliminate, huh? Can't discriminate. Yeah, I'm a star, how I can't stop smoking the herb. Out on these streets, about to go blasting with no quirk. Ride the streets with a stick and metal and murk. Can't take it anymore, I'm finna go berserk.
All the talk around the town is I'm not broken, so they gotta fix. Wasn't always like this. Now why the fuck you starting shit? Wanna fight, show your fists. Talking shit, I'm dashing wrist. Just doing dumb shit. My fuck around and get dumb rich. Wish it was like this, but it's never that easy. I'm feeling queasy. This shit's too painful. Bitch, you ungrateful.
Yeah, this shit all just clog up my mind. Stop pretending, bitch, I know you ain't kind. I'll just again to you how you thought I was so blind. Now all I do all night is struggle to unwind. Yeah, Sasuke, how my mind is foggy. Woke up every day, shit is feeling groggy. Can't see the point which I grew so cocky. Not a fan, but I still down all this goddamn coffee. How I wake up just for you to take everything from me. Didn't even get a say, love ripped from me, how could she? Ruin every aspect of my life with way too much damn glee. Hatred for you is something I can really fucking guarantee.
How we doing, boys? How's it going? I know, random live stream. I didn't really, I planned on doing, on going live like 2 hours ago, and it just never happened. Never got to happen. That's okay, though. We were also going to do Phasmophobia, but then I also realized, Phasmophobia on the fly is not a smart idea, because I didn't have time to get a crew together. And solo isn't that funny. So who knows, maybe we will, maybe we won't. I also have a lot of Phasmophobia content coming between the main channel and second channel. So we will see. That's audio. Just trying to make sure music isn't too loud. That seems pretty decent. Okay, let me and boop. Why didn't it transition to the thing? Boop. Whoa! How's it going, boys? We're back. Whoa, for the monthly live stream. Let's go. Let me make sure I have chat up. Okay, I got chat up. I guess we'll leave it on that one. They both have chat. That works. How's it going? What's playing? It's dashing? This is dashing. Okay. I added some new stuff to the playlist, but it hasn't played anything new yet, I don't think. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're doing well on this Saturday night. Hopefully my webcam doesn't freeze, which means it probably will at least once this stream. I had that issue, like for the last 2 hours. OBS was completely screwed up for some reason, at least my stream set of tabs, or whatever. It was just all screwed up. So hopefully things go smoothly from here. What is it playing? I don't even know. Okay. We're going to do some tier makers just for fun, just kind of hang out. I don't know if that'll be the whole stream tier makers, but like I said, it'll just be kind of a shorter stream maybe. Like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I know the last one was pretty long. I think it was like 3 hours between the time it broke. So we're going to go, let me tab over if I remember how to do this whole streaming thing. Maybe. Boop. Sick. Yeah, so I have one picked out that I kind of wanted to do. Not only because I'm going to make it a video, but because it's just one I wanted to do. Call of Duty games. I found an updated one. I've been waiting on this. There hasn't been an updated one that like has been on the main page for ages. I had to search for this one. So we got it, with including Modern Warfare 2 from last year and Warzone 2.0. Really, only one of those will matter, spoiler alert, but that's okay. This is some Fable shit that's playing right now. I feel like... Oh, it is. I play Fable 3 too much. Okay. Cool. We're just gonna... I mean, honestly, I could just start the video right here. This is gonna be a more JO3 video. So, hello to everyone watching live and to everyone watching this on more JO3. I'm just going to start the video like right there. So we're going to be ranking Call of Duty games. This list had everything repeated twice, hence the repeats tab. But we got all of them in order of release, I think. I think I got it right. I might have gotten some of the more recent ones mixed up. I don't think so. But I think we're good. So our tiers, what we're working with is GOAT, amazing, good, meh, bad, garbage, and then never played. So... let me... okay. Yeah, just double check that's working. Let me make sure I have chat up for everyone watching live. Okay. Why did it close that? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'll cut all this out of the video, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Technical difficulties. You didn't see it, but it's okay. Alright. So we're gonna... oh, fuck. Go back. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna cut that out too. Alright, so... oh, I screwed up the order. God damn it. Okay. Hold on. God. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. We're just gonna try to fix this really quick. Yeah, Modern Warfare, the War, and then it was not Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2. Where the hell is Modern Warfare 2? Shit, I screwed it up. It's okay. None of this will make the video. You live stream viewers get to see the exclusive screw ups. Oh, no. You go there, and then Black Ops goes there. Then no, not 2. Where's 3? My MW3 goes here. No. Yeah, no, I was right. Black Ops 2 goes... I screwed this all up. Black Ops here. MW3 there. Black Ops 2 there. Ghost. Where's advanced? Advanced, and then 3, and then infinite, then World War II, then 4, 2019, Cold War, Warzone, Vanguard. Okay, fixed it. Fixed it. We're good. We're good. It's okay. I'm gonna put on something else. I feel like that's just weird background music. Okay, tip of the spear. Just keep playing Halo, I guess. Nice. Love the music choices. Anyway, back to ranking. So we got them all in order here. Let's get this out of the way. I've played some of these, but I haven't played any of them enough to justify ranking them, if that makes sense. I've played 2, the most out of all of these. But I haven't played any of them enough to justify a rating. So I'm not, because it wouldn't be fair. Now we're going to get started. We're just going to go in chronological order. Actually, no, we're going to get one thing out of the way. The ones I haven't played, which would be 2.0. I don't care for Warzone. And the funny thing enough with it, I haven't ever touched Warzone. That might come as a shock to people who don't realize I don't care for Battle Royales. I've never been a fan of Battle Royales. We're just gonna get that out of the way real quick. I've never been a fan of Battle Royales. Never. So I never touched Warzone. I played Fortnite in its prime for like a few months. Played Apex when it first dropped. And like sporadically I might hop on one if the boys are on one, but normally I don't play Battle Royales. Never been a fan. Never really liked Battle Royales. So, you know, I don't play a lot of them. Didn't play Warzone. Never touched it. I played multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2018 and then so on. If I even played it that much, I'm gonna be honest. Some of the more recent ones I haven't really played that much. So, all right. I want to turn it off because Tip of the Spear is just too fucking loud for my ears to just even focus. We're gonna do I have any instrumentals in here? You know, we're gonna play some Castle Crashers music. That sounds like something I'd actually put in my video. There. Cool. Not that one. This one. Okay, back to what I was doing. Alright, we're gonna go in order here we're gonna go in order of release now. Modern Warfare, the original, pretty good. Pretty good. Right? Pretty good. I like Modern Warfare. I think the 2 and 3 build upon it a lot. It's not a bad game, not like the GOAT, but I like the gunplay with it. I like maps. Everything's cool. Honestly, I don't have an issue with the game. It's just like an issue that sticks out in memory from my time playing it. It's just I know later games are just better and build upon it. So I think good's a good category for it. I don't think I'm gonna get any arguments with that one. War at War. I think I may have got those mixed up in release, but that's okay. War at War. It's just it's great. It's amazing. I know some people say nostalgia. Okay, I'm just gonna turn that off. I know some people say nostalgia, but hear me out. War at War. First Zombies game. Great introduction to it. Amazing campaign. One of my favorite Call of Duty campaigns because just how real it got. It made it stand out even to this day. It's still the best World War II Call of Duty story. By a long shot. I don't care what anyone says. I don't even think there's an argument there. So, alongside that, Zombies introduction, we get the most OG Zombies mode, which there's a couple other games that do Zombies better in my opinion, but the OG, it's still phenomenal. I mean, you can't really get in a lobby without hackers at this point, but if you get to play it, it's a banger. It's still a game I could boot up with the boys. Matter of fact, I have booted up with the boys, do a LAN, 3 or 1v1v1, 3-player free-for-all. Still a lot of fun. Now we go down. Modern Warfare 2. I'm not going to put anything in GOAT until the end. We'll decide what games are the GOATs of Call of Duty, I feel like. Maybe. I don't know. This might get up there. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Because Modern Warfare 2 is probably my favorite probably my favorite, one of my favorites when it comes to multiplayer. Not only does it have a great story alongside that, I was never really a big fan of Spec Ops, so let's just get that out of the way for this in MW3. I didn't really care for Spec Ops, it was just kind of there. Whatever. But great campaign, amazing multiplayer. Grew up playing it with my dad and my uncles. It was great. Love MW2. Black Ops, I have a soft spot for the Black Ops games, specifically 1 and 2 primarily. I think it's either before or after World at War. I'm gonna say after. It was my probably first game where I would grind it every single day. This is my like peak Call of Duty phase. And a lot of this is, of course, when it was in its peak for a lot of these older games. Black Ops, absolute, just a banger of a game. I love Black Ops. It was great. Zombies, amazing. I didn't have an issue with like any of the maps. I mean, some of them I like less than others, obviously. Campaign, amazing. I love Reznov being there. I love the whole campaign with it. I love the setup for the menu. It's one of my favorite menus to actually put effort into the menu. And the fact that you could break out, you were strapped into a seat. You know, he was Mason strapped into a seat, but you could break out, which is cool. When you went to zombies, Hudson up in the room would become a zombie. He'd leave and come back as a zombie. That was cool. If they did more menus like that now, people would like hype that up, but they don't. Probably my favorite menu in Call of Duty. Just my personal opinion. Modern Warfare 3 is good. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much as 2, but maybe it's because I was just playing it kind of on my own. It was in that weird like transitional phase between like elementary school, middle school, where I wasn't even really like I was starting to sort of grow out of Call of Duty a little bit. I still played it a lot, but it was in those couple of years between my 2 Call of Duty stints, so I didn't really play it as much. So I might not have as great an opinion as others. It was still a banger game, but I don't know. I didn't have as highly of an opinion on it, I guess, in general. Black Ops 2, oh, I dropped it somewhere. Black Ops 2 is the GOAT. I lied. Something's going in GOAT, and it's Black Ops 2. It's Black Ops 2, what can I say? Black Ops 2 is just the GOAT. Zombies, down pat. My favorite zombies. I know it's everyone's favorite is either Black Ops 2 or... How's MW2 too low, Anksy? It is literally in the second highest category. Unless you meant 3. But, you know, there. Black Ops 2, amazing zombies. My favorite zombies, which I'll get to more when we get to Black Ops 3. I know that's the favorite for a lot of people. My favorite story of all time, alongside World at War story and Black Ops story, and there's a lot of good stories at this point. Just, it's probably the most balanced multiplayer, in my opinion. My favorite multiplayer of all time as well. It was just an all-around my favorite Call of Duty. This is the game I grinded every single day. I didn't play anything else for like a year straight. I played Black Ops 2 its entire run. Absolutely amazing. Ghost, I feel like I hate less than other people. I feel like what makes Ghost so bad is it's coming off all of these. It's coming off 6 like bangers. It's coming off all 3 Modern Warfare, World at War, and the first 2 Black Ops. If it had come after like Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare or like some other dog shit Call of Duty, I guess the spoiler for those 2, well mainly Infinite, but I feel like it would be treated a lot less harshly. I didn't mind the extinction mode, but I didn't buy into the DLCs. I just had the like base map. I didn't play it that much, but I didn't hate it at the same time. The extinction mode. Ghost multiplayer is annoying because of the large mass. The aliens mode is good and one of the best story modes. I didn't mind the story either. I only played through it once. My memory's kinda gone for the story. I don't remember hating it necessarily. I thought it was just it was fine. Multiplayer, I do think, was probably its weakest point. I think the extinction mode was the main thing I played with Ghost. Like I said, this was at that point where I was kinda not playing a lot of COD. I was playing other games. Like MW3, like Ghost, and that sort of vein. Black Ops 2 was the last one I really grinded out, so I think that also it allowed me to not really have as bad opinion because I wasn't stuck playing it and like it as my main game. Advanced Warfare, I think it's just kind of meh. Like, I didn't mind. I wasn't in favor or not in favor of the advanced movement at this point. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it at the same time. This is when I started to get back into Call of Duty, which is the worst time. And then I dropped out again, I guess, for Infinite Warfare. We'll get to that. But I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's just kind of meh. I don't really care for it. I'd much rather play any of these 6 if I had to play a Call of Duty. I think that's pretty fair. Black Ops 3 is amazing. It is. There's one caveat with Black Ops 3 for me, though. And that was I only got to play it during its like year cycle to the next Call of Duty for about 3 months. Maybe 4 months. Because some son of a bitch robbed me. This is a story I've told, I think, before. I was robbed in 2015, March 2015, on a Friday. I was at school, and they fucking robbed us. Fuck that bitch, she could rot in prison. But, she took my Xbox, which had Black Ops 3 in it. The disc. So I had the case, but not the disc. So I only got to play it for a few months. But it was amazing for those few months, that's what I'll say. Multiplayer was pretty fine. It was my favorite multiplayer. Zombies was where Black Ops 3 just stood out. Obviously, Black Ops 3 was hard carried by zombies to get to amazing, if we're being honest. Otherwise, it'd be like good or meh. But zombies was amazing, obviously. Infinite Warfare garbage. I don't need to say anything else, do I? Probably the worst point for the Call of Duty franchise up to that point by a long shot. I can't even remember. I try to just put it out of my memory. Zombies in Spaceland is the only thing that comes to mind. Zombies in Spaceland. That's all. I didn't touch zombies after that. Also, I forget to mention Exo-Zombies, I didn't really hate or care for it. Advanced Warfare is a whole lot of just meh. But Infinite Warfare Zombies, hated. Did not care for it in the slightest. Multiplayer, did not enjoy. It was awful. Did not enjoy anything about Infinite Warfare. Absolutely one of the worst points in the franchise. World War II is interesting. Because at launch, it was terrible. It was not of good. I'll say this: loot boxes wasn't really fun. You had to load into headquarters just to load into matches. They eventually changed that. There wasn't a lot of content in terms of guns. The campaign was actually pretty decent. I really enjoyed the World War II campaign. I didn't mind it. It was kind of bland, a bland World War II story that really censored it heavily compared to War to War. So it was never going to be better than a War to War story. But I didn't mind it. It was kind of whatever. It was alright. Multiplayer, the zombies was ass. I don't care what anyone says. The zombies was absolute ass. I don't care if you enjoyed it. I did not. Hated the zombies. Multiplayer, I actually really enjoyed. I think it's for one reason. Because I stuck around for them to add more content. But more importantly, it was like the arcade type modes. Prop hunt, infection, hide and seek. That type of stuff's really fun. The war mode, I kind of enjoyed. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was different for Call of Duty. I enjoyed it. I pre-ordered the game. I think this is the last COD I pre-ordered. So I didn't. So I got like the season pass or whatever. Back when that was still a pre-order bonus, and you had to pay an extra $20 anyway for half these franchises. But so I got all the operations for that. That was fun. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the maps. Multiplayer, it was kind of just. I think it was kind of meh, but like above advanced. Like I had my enjoyments with it, but a lot of it is just kind of bad as well. So it kind of drags into meh. Black Ops 4. Honestly, if we're being real, I don't remember a single thing about like that I enjoyed about Black Ops 4. And that's just because I played so little. I played Blackout. I did not enjoy Blackout. And the Blackout was just built into the game, so it's part of this ranking. This is the one I think where they got rid of campaign outright, if I remember correctly, Black Ops 4, and they had just had the operator like tutorial missions or stories or whatever. I think it was Black Ops 4. So really, you just had multiplayer, which wasn't good. There's nothing like. I didn't enjoy zombies. I didn't enjoy multiplayer. There's nothing enjoyable I remember from this game. This was the game that almost took me out of COD again. So it can't go any higher than bad. But realistically, it's garbage. Just for me personally. I don't think it was as low of a point for the franchise as a whole as Infinite Warfare. But for me personally, it almost took me out of COD again. Modern Warfare 2019 is amazing. I love Modern Warfare 2019. It got me back into the franchise, opposite of Black Ops 4. I enjoyed the multiplayer. I enjoyed the campaign. It was a great campaign. I feel like it probably doesn't stack up some of these others campaign-wise, but like on the same tier. But it's like just a tier below. I love the multiplayer. Honestly, the last time I played a game, like actually grinded a COD game, it wasn't every day, but I was on it a couple times a week. And yeah, last Call of Duty game that is gonna get that high of a ranking. Spoiler alert. Cold War. Eh. Eh. I mean, the story was cool. That was the highlight of it for me. I didn't play enough of multiplayer or anything else to really enjoy it because I only played about probably 10 hours combined between multiplayer and zombies. This is one of the, I think this is the zombies that had the one map, right? Or was that Vanguard? I'm trying to make sure I don't get them mixed up. Zombies. They had like one map and then I stopped playing it forever. Was that this one? Okay, no. This is the one where they just... Okay. Okay, that saves it a little bit. That's gonna go on Vanguard then. I still didn't enjoy the zombies, but I enjoyed it more than Vanguard zombies. So I think that might just put it above advanced. That's where that puts that. Why is my cam lagging so much? What the fuck? What the hell was that? What the fuck? We good over here? The hell is that? Uh-oh. I think it's fine now. That was interesting. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I Cold War gets above advanced because the zombies wasn't as bad as Vanguard. But the campaign's really the only thing that drags up to meh. I enjoyed the campaign, but everything else drags it down. I didn't really care. I didn't play Warzone, which is heavily in its like prime at this point, as the heavily pushed thing, and it's a separate game anyway. So Cold War is kind of where I started to tap out again of COD. Vanguard. I think that works. Oh, that picture's about to fall. Hold on, picture on the wall is falling. Okay. But, I think that's a pretty good spot for Vanguard. Honestly. Maybe bad? We'll put it in bad. I hate the zombies. It was like one map. There wasn't a whole lot you could do on the map. It was like go back and forth between objectives. I believe that was Vanguard. I didn't care about anything else with the game. I think I maybe had 4 hours put into the game, which I'm happy I didn't buy it. The person I game share with bought it, so I didn't have to pay for this dog shit. So I wasn't too upset. But at the end of the day, I hated Vanguard. Modern Warfare 2, I've only played twice, so this one's you can kind of take with a grain of salt. Like, I watched a lot on Modern Warfare 2, but in terms of playing it, like, kind of just meh. Like, I didn't hate it. The maps are kind of ass, and there's not that many maps, but it kind of just feels like Modern Warfare 2019 watered down edition. I don't know if that's what the consensus, because I don't keep up with Call of Duty that much, but that's my opinion on it. It's just kind of watered down 2019. It feels like there's less maps. I think they're bringing shipment back, last I heard, but I could be wrong. So they're just repeating maps, just slightly different designs. I mean, that's Call of Duty. It's been the Call of Duty, but still. Like, it just feels like a watered down Modern Warfare. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it felt with me the couple times I got to play it. But that's my ranking of Call of Duty. That's all the Call of Duty games. Subscribe, especially if you're watching this on MoreJo3. I want to get that channel to 100 subs this year, so subscribe. All right, cool. I can put the music back on. I only turn it off because it makes editing the video easier. I'm not gonna lie. We can turn the music back on now. Okay. Cool. Okay. I just want. What are they playing? Oh god. Eric's song. That's loud as fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay. I just had to double check stuff. Alright, there's Call of Duty ranking. There you go. It's actually the thumbnail. Well, it's the ranking in the thumbnail isn't the actual ranking, but that'll be the thumbnail used for the video as well. Just I altered version. The baseline's there though. Okay. Now let's. Is this on shuffle? I don't think it's on shuffle anymore because I clicked on something. Okay, now it's gonna be on shuffle. Let's rank some other stuff that won't be videos. Genshin Impact characters. That's what we want to do. Oh yeah. Genshin Impact, baby. Or some NBA. Yeah, I'm the NBA expert, don't you know? Or the greatest games of all time. That's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? That's a great one. We can rank FNAF characters. Have I done this one? Oh my god. Fuck that. Never mind. That's too many things. Absolutely not. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if there's any Phasmophobia tier lists. I'm sure there is. I spelled it completely wrong. Phasmophobia. You think there's any Phas tier? Oh, there absolutely is. Oh god, okay. Items tier list? Hey, yo. That's funny. That's funny. Is there a ghost tier list? I'm sure there is. Oh, there is. Oh, that's definitely not all of them, right? That's definitely not, no. That's probably old. Why is... not that scary, but... What? Okay. Let me see if there's an updated... January 2022. Does that have them all? Is El Mimo on here? I think that's all of them, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many ghosts are there? How many ghosts? Let's see if this breaks us again. Mental illness tier list, all based. How many ghosts are in Phasmophobia? Let's see if this breaks my stream again. 24. Okay, it's missing 4. I honestly didn't know off the top of my head. Don't be honest. Ghost 2022? It's the 3x8, so it's only... That's all. Yeah. Let's rank the ghost. Let's go. Is it dashing again? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's do the ghost tier list, boys. Let's go. Alright. I didn't break it. Fun. Alright. Banshee. Oh, easy B, boys. You love it when a Banshee screams in your ear. It's great. High quality content. High quality. High quality. And how cool they are, because that's more fun than how dangerous they are. Well, yeah. It's probably gonna be a mix of both. For example, demons are fucking scary. So that ranks them high. They are scary as fuck. Which they probably should be. You get a demon and you're just goofing around, you're gonna fucking die. A nightmare, you're gonna fucking die. Or you're gonna get a wrong evidence type and Harper Gaming's gonna like focus on the wrong thing and say it's El Mimo. One of the two. One of the two. I fucking hate Diogans. They're the bane of my existence. I fucking hate Diogans. I hate them. They can all perish again. I hate Diogans. They are so awful. They are the awful ghosts. Awful. They bring me nothing but pain because it's a Diogan every single time I think it's anything else. Or if I don't think it's a Diogan, it's going to open this locker, have this axe in its hand, and swing. I hate them. I hate them. I hate Diogans. I hate them. They bring me nothing but pain. This has become how painful are these ghosts tier list. Which, if we're gonna do that, okay, there we go. Shades just fucking suck. Shades are the easiest games you can get, but they just suck. They are not fun. They take so long. They are not fun. I don't like Gorios. I don't really care. They don't entice me at all. They are not scary. They can go fuck off. Like Diogans, but Diogans are a different thing. Don't really care. Oh, it's the funny song. What do we want to make next? I already kind of went out of order. No, this isn't the funny song. I thought it was. No, okay. That's the one before or after it then. Not an Oni. C. Actually, I'll give it B just for meme value. Because if there's one thing I heard more in the last 2 months than not an Oni, I don't know what it is. I heard that about 15 times a day when I play Phasmophobia. Maybe more. I don't think I've heard something more than not an Oni in the last, like, 6 months, for being honest. And it brings me nothing but mental pain. Hate it. Let's see. Djinns? I don't know. Djinns have been pretty common lately. I don't really have a love or hate for Djinns. I don't know. They just kind of kill Ducky a lot, and that's really funny. So I think that alone gets them a B. I don't have a negative or positive opinion. They're one of those ghosts that I just don't really give a shit. Because we usually suss them out very quickly. So I don't really... I kind of here or there. It can go either way from me. Same goes for, like... Some of these I've only actually had a couple times, and I have like 50 hours in Phasmophobia. Spirits are just fucking boring, so they're just gonna go middle of the road. Spirits are kind of boring. Phantoms are a little more unique, so they'll go above spirits, but I don't. They kind of mix in my mind together because I never get them. I get them. I've gotten Phantom like maybe 3 times playing Phasmophobia, and Spirit maybe once. So I don't really get them. They exit my mind most of the time, and if I do think about them, they just kind of blend together. Which means I don't have any thoughts, positive or negative, really, for either of them. This quiet son of a bitch, on the other hand, can either be very terrifying, depending on the difficulty and map, or very easy to suss out, so we just leave and say it's a Myling. So I don't really know where to put Myling. I'm gonna say B. Maybe A. Maybe B. Maybe A. Top of B. Top of B. That motherfucker, that silent motherfucker can be spooky. Spooky as shit. Poltergeist gets an A automatically just because Polty testing is fun. So really it's just whether it's between S and A for Poltergeist. So good old Polty. Oh, it's depressing Minecraft music now. Fantastic. As soon as we talk about Poltergeist. Fantastic. It's as depressing as the franchise. Alright. Cool. I think we'll stick with A. I think that's fine. Polty testing is just fun. Until you're the one getting chased and die. Then it's not so fun. Yurei? Yurei's the stupid one, right? Or is that Yokai? Which one's the stupid one? Let me get the cards. Phasmophobia, Ghost. I don't know if they're on Google. Ghost, cards. That's cares. Cards. Terror cards. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm just gonna say Ghost types. That works. Which one's the dumb one? Yokai's the dumbass? I couldn't have told you that saved my life. Okay. Yokai's the dumbass. Cool. Oh, okay, they're on the... okay, thanks, IGN. Yokai's the dumbass. Dating your increase the chance. Okay, yeah, right, okay. Yokai's the dumbass. This goofy motherfucker. This motherfucker with 2 IQ. This was like... Yuri's just boring. Okay, right. This motherfucker was the dude who couldn't pass a basic math fucking quiz. He didn't know what 2 plus 2 is. He probably thought it meant 7. So, he gets an F like he does in all of his math classes. Dude's fucking dumb. Although it makes him funny. So maybe I'll give him like an E for effort. Sure. Yurei is the boring motherfucker that has either 1 to 2 personality traits, and the few times you get him to speak, it is just boring as shit. Yurei, what's your evidence? Shit. You're like, you fuck up my sanity, but he gets fucked over by smudges, orbs, freezing, and dots. Bro, we get orbs and dots back to back all the time. Then you just gotta get freezing, which we usually already had. You're so easy to suss out too. You're just a pussy. Get out of here. Hantu. We'll start going in order again. And make sure I have this open just to refresh my memory. Hantu, if I remember, is lower temp. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Move slower in warmer areas. I feel like I never pay attention to that. Is that accurate, Hantu's? I feel like I've never paid attention to Hantu. Hantu phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. Maybe I just don't pay attention. Oh, it is temperature. Okay. Maybe I just don't ever pay fucking attention because it's always fucking warm as shit everywhere except the ghost room. Fingies, orbs, and freezing. Okay. Hantu, you know, it's like a B. That's a C. A B. Sure, why not? I don't really have anything to say about a Hantu. Honestly, I forget they exist sometimes. Alright. Mayor? You're the motherfucker that attacks in the dark, right? Yeah, motherfucker that attacks in the dark. I thought so. You're pretty easy to counter and test for? There's nothing wrong with that? I guess you can be scary if it's like a big map where we can't really justify having a lot of lights on. If you catch us by surprise. You're kinda alright, I guess. I don't know, there's a lot of B's and C's. I don't know. Moroi. I don't even think I need its page. I don't even think it's on here. No, it is not. That's fucking hilarious. IGN doesn't even care about Moroi. God damn. Oh, fuck. That's funny as shit. Alright. I was gonna have it the visual, but you know, I guess I gotta use the wiki. Alright then. Let's see. Moroi is... Yeah, Moroi's the one that's now scary, I believe. I think Moroi's the one that can get faster mid-hunt if your sanity goes down. I think it's Moroi. Maybe that was Hantu. One of the two gets faster if your sanity drops to a certain percentage. Either way, I feel like they're just kind of on the same level for me. I don't have heavy opinions about a lot of these ghosts, I feel like. Obake. Are you on here? Does IGN care about you? That's gonna factor into ratings now. Obake has special print, I believe. Yeah. Or will rarely leave a trace. Yep, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't really care. Obake's are kinda like, I feel like we suss them out easily as well. Like all these more easily detectable ones, the IGN page is outdated. I thought so. IGN's never up to date though, so that's okay. They also give awful reviews for everything that make no sense, but that's besides the point. I thought so. Are all newer ghosts. Okay. Gotcha. Well, we've gotten through 2 of those. Okay. It's playing some more Fable shit, I can tell. I don't even get a look. Onryo is Candle motherfucker. Right? Yeah, Candle motherfucker. Onryo, I feel like is fine. Like there, maybe here, maybe here, here. Yeah, here. Candle motherfucker. Every time you play with Harpo Gaming, he's gonna want an Onryo test in every single round. Doesn't matter what evidence you have at the beginning. He will want an Onryo test. Doesn't matter if you don't have Spirit, Ghost, or Freezing. He's still gonna want an Onryo test. So we Onryo test like 95% of our games. And like 20% of the time it's actually an Onryo. Actually, it's more like 10% of the time. So, hey, Onryo. Candle motherfucker. He likes the scent of Actually, I guess he puts out candles, so he doesn't like the scent of candles. Whatever. Raiju. This motherfucker. Electro motherfucker. Electro bitch. He was an electrician in his past life. A really bad one. This motherfucker can sometimes be scary. If you got a lot of electronics in it, and like it comes down a hallway where all your electronics are. We've done this before, especially on Tanglewood. Or just leave everything out in the hallway. That motherfucker comes zooming through, gets your ass in the closet, usually duck it because he's very slow at closing closet doors. Or he'll open them just for the meme sometimes and get us killed like an asshole. That motherfucker comes swooping in and just get your ass. Especially on Nightmare, he'll just like tap you if you're 2 people in there or more. Get up to a quad kill sometimes. It's crazy. Revenant? I feel like I haven't got a lot of Revenants recently. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Revenant, if I remember correctly, travels faster when hunting. Aren't they? Are they really just faster? That sounds right. Yeah, okay, so like icon, okay, yeah, they can see you. Right, I don't know why it's fucking, yeah, I don't remember that. So like, motherfucker ain't that bad if you hide quickly. But if you don't, or if you're on a high multiplier, that's the one, where it's faster, where you set the ghost speed to faster, he can be scary. On the scary scale made by JO3, he's probably like a high B, low A type of situation. Sure. Where are we at? Thay? That's the last one I actually got to go to the wiki for. Can I just search it here? Thay. Cool. It's Dots and Book, right? Yeah, okay. Dots, Book, and Orbs. Right. Thay is weekends over time. Thay can be really, really easy if you get Ouija. Or if you get, or if, I think you can use, not Spirit. But anyway, you can get it's like age, like with Ouija. And it like ages over time. It's very easy to tell. Thays are kind of, if you don't have Ouija, a bit more difficult. I don't think it's that bad most of the time, unless you're playing Prison or Sunny Meadows, which if you're playing either of those, you're going to have a bad time regardless of Ghost, unless it's a shade. Then you're just going to be kind of hanging out in an old prison. We're saving the legend for last. Bay and B is disgusting. Okay, I'll put it in bottom of C just for you, Jesus. We're just vibing here. Sure, why not? Wraith? I'm gonna be real, I don't remember what the fuck a Wraith does. What's the, oh yeah. Right. I know, Jesus. I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to see a reaction in chat. Wraith? Honestly, how many Wraiths have I seen in my time of Phasmophobia? I'm gonna open Steam right now. How many Wraiths have I seen in... Hold on. In how... I think it's like 50. Okay, it's a lot less than 50. In my 37.4 hours of... I feel like it should be a lot higher, whatever. At 37.4 hours of Phasmophobia, I think I've maybe seen 2 Wraiths. I don't even know what this motherfucker does. This motherfucker don't ever show up. He's a little bitch. So you know what? Fuck you, Wraith. Come at me. I hope my next ghost when I play Phas is a Wraith. We're gonna throw hands. That's what we're gonna do. Twins? Twins. Twins can be fun. Especially if you have somebody newer to the game who's like just downloaded it named Anksy, or anyone else who gets the game and they don't know how twins work. But once you learn how twins work, they're still fun. But I feel like it's a lot easier to like kind of start to suss. Maybe it's just me. Because they have two different radiuses. If you get a ghost coming from like across the map, or if it's like Tanglewood, like from a different room, generally, and it's a different speed, generally you're gonna say twins. Like, it's pretty obvious at that point. So if you just get a hunt from Ghost Room and then across the map, you kind of know. I guess you gotta risk 2 hunts, but like, on Tanglewood, kind of not that bad. I guess it depends on the map. I'll give it like a B, it's twins. Now, El Mimo is getting a solid S. El Mimo is the legend. El Mimo is the best ghost in Phasmophobia. It's El Mimo, the greatest ghost to ever exist. El Mimo is just peak game design. El Mimo is the most fantastic ghost, best ghost, blows the rest out of the water. Not even Diogen comes close. It's El Mimo. It's the best. There's your ranking. I'm gonna drop a shit emoji on this tier list. There's your ranking. I want to see the community ranking on this. Is there enough? No. No. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. What other is there a maps? Is there a Phasmophobia maps? I'm sure there is. That tier list. And then we'll rank mental illnesses for cheese. No, we're not. No, we're not. Maps. Is it updated? That's definitely not updated. This might be updated. Leesdale, Grafton, Willow, Tangle, Ridge, Prison, Edgefield, Bright. It doesn't. Oh, it still has Asylum. Okay. Can I rank this by like? Can I filter this by recent? I can. Maps ranked. Okay, all the tiny as shit, but I know most of them. If I just... Okay. I think this looks like all of them. This looks like all of them. I'm just trying to look at names. This looks like all of them. Okay. F, I hate you. Haven't played enough, can't rank. Okay. We don't need these. I don't need this for maps. Oh, it's another funny one. I think. Oh no, it's continuing tip of the spear. Fuck you, play something different. Yo, let's go! New track. First one of the night. Alright. Where do I want to start? Let's do the campsites. Maple Lodge. We love Maple Lodge, right? We love Maple Lodge. Best map, right? Best map, S tier, right? Right? Camp Woodwind. I think I got my I don't think I got my camps mixed up. Maybe I do. They're both not that great. I don't really care for either of them, if I'm being honest. We'll do farmhouses next. I don't mind either of them. I know the other boys hate them. I don't really mind either of them. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's because I haven't played on them that much, because we usually don't play the farmhouses. And if we do, we play Grafton. I don't mind Grafton. Maybe one of them's a little lower than the other. Maybe like C. I guess that'd be neutral, like the neutral option out of all the options. I think that's pretty good. And if I had to rank it, if I wanted to include like ranking off of looks and aesthetic to like a haunted map, I feel like haunted farmhouses are a bit like, compared to camps, just small little camps, those kind of make you think more of like a horror movie with like a slasher. This actually makes you feel like you're probably being haunted or a slasher. Like it could be either. So if you're just thinking that in the back of your head, comparatively, you can make it a little bit spookier, maybe. I kind of want to save the big maps for last. Like, all of these boys. So let's do the houses next. Tanglewood, honestly, I just love Tanglewood. Like, it's the most simple map, I feel like, but you can't ever go wrong with Tanglewood. Like, I don't have bad Tanglewood games. Even on, like, in terms of, like, enjoyment, I always enjoy a Tanglewood game. I feel like that you never really go wrong with it. It's smaller, but, like, and, like, simple. Nothing wrong with it. At all. All the other boys don't like Ridgeview. I'm kind of whatever on it, so I guess like C. I don't hate it. All these maps, like, I have good and bad games on. I don't hate the maps. Willow and Edgefield. Maybe refuse it above Edgefield. I don't know. I kind of don't love or hate them. So maybe like B. I guess that would be, it'd be like amazing, great, meh, or like good, meh, bad, I hate you. I guess it's kind of the idea. So like they're fine, they're good. I don't mind them. They're small enough but big enough to where like there's a lot of different hiding spots, a lot of different rooms. It can be a little tricky on Nightmare if the ghost is constantly moving. That can be a little annoying, but that could be any map. I don't hate them. This Sonic Frontier shit's wild. God damn. Willow Street, I like Willow Street. It's one of my more I enjoy Willow. Could even be an S. I enjoy Willow Street. It's one of the two houses I really like. I like them both. I feel like I've had some bad games on Willow Street, and like Tanglewoods just reminds me of like a common house that I'd live in, and to have that be haunted in the back of my head helps it a little bit feel more like, especially on Nightmare where we're getting our asses kicked some at times, or like a custom difficulty. Like, I don't know. It puts it slightly above Willow. Prison can go fuck off. I do not enjoy Prison. It is far too big, far too many spots. It is not enjoyable. And honestly, I'd rather play on any of these three over Prison any day of the week. Because I feel like with two giant cell blocks, the cafeteria, the front, which has 2 floors, with like the overlook to the cafeteria, it's just too big to where like it helps sometimes if you're like if you're already on the other side of the map to survive the hunt, but there's like not a lot of good hiding spots. Plus, there's just so much you have to go through in the dark if you don't know where power is, and just like search like cell to cell. Though like few games I've played on Prison on like higher difficulties, they always suck because it takes so long to find the ghost. Usually we just end up guessing after it kills one of us. It's a bad map. I do not enjoy it. Like, you would have to up the speed just to like search it in a decent amount of time. Sunny Meadows or no, this is restricted. Restricted, I honestly really like. I really like Restricted. I am gonna come out and say it. Restricted, I really enjoy. Because I mean, it brings Sunny Meadows, which is a huge map, even though I think it says medium, or maybe it's still only like large map in game classification. I forget which one is. I think it brings it down to a size closer to what like the house is. Like it's just one block. It could be up downstairs or upstairs, but it's just one block. The aesthetic, it just gives you a chill on your shoulder, especially when you're playing it early on and you're talking with Phasmophobia. You get that chill on your shoulder. You're in an abandoned, you know, like asylum. Like aesthetically, it's the best map when it comes to wanting to like be scared and just like constantly look over your shoulder, especially if you're like you get separated or you're playing alone, or more likely you get separated. But like it can be rough. Once you know the map a little bit better, you know how to get out. It's not as bad, but still, it can be rough, especially if you get a fast ghost on Sunny Meadows, even restricted. That can be rough. Sunny Meadows itself probably goes down to like I don't enjoy playing on Sunny Meadows. It's always the enjoyable aspect comes from us just hating the map, but being terrified the entire time. So that alone keeps it from being F, maybe like a D, above Maple, maybe. The enjoyment comes from us being either terrified if it's a higher difficulty, or depending on the ghost, or just like hating our lives. So High school, I honestly don't mind as much as I do prison. I feel like I had to put on the same level as Sunny Meadows. It's not necessarily... honestly, maybe less. I find less enjoyment in high school most of the time than I do Sunny Meadows. The one thing that puts high school, like, kind of on the same level is I've had more experiences where the game's actually kind of fucking terrifying. Because it's a high school, it's an area we've all been to, we can all relate to. And the worst part is, it's built like my old high school. So I imagine myself in my high school every time I go in that building. So that probably doesn't help. It makes it slightly more terrifying. Plus, it's big enough to where the searches can take a while, which kind of sucks. That brings it down. But if you get the ghost early on, it can be fine. It's pretty fine. If you get something like a fast ghost, you're kind of dead. There isn't hiding spots, so you just kind of have to go into a classroom and hope for the best. And if you panic and go out the back doors, then you're just kind of stuck there and you're forced to go back through the high school to get to the truck, which is always an interesting experience. I think that's fine. I like that. The smiley face. I like that. I think that's a pretty good list for Phasmophobia maps. Maybe Willow could go up here. I like having something in all the tiers though, so I can stay up here. Tanglewood is my favorite map, just because of the simplicity of it, and it's never a bad time. It's always the map you start with in a Phas session. Always. Is there a community rank? I highly doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I like this so far. I like this. Okay. What other tier lists could there be? I've already done Ghost. I've done maps. Items? Is that all the items? I don't know. There's a lot of items. Glow sticks, head mount, camera, video camera, cruci, dots. That might be all of them. Both flashlights. Is UV flashlight on there? Yes. That might be all the items. Okay, sure, why not? And this, oh, this is not American. Or English. American! No, English is not English. Alright, we're just gonna go with goated. Good. Meh. Bad. And unnecessary. If I can use my high school English. Unnecessary / awful. Yes. Unnecessary or awful, so it all shows on screen. Perfect. Okay. Glow sticks? I feel like glow sticks are kind of meh, only because we always have bring UVs, and they kind of do the job. UVs are good. Helps you get fingies. Glow sticks also can do the job, it's just I feel like so we always use UV, so it kind of makes these a moot point. They're not a bad item to have, because you can only have so many UVs, but it's kind of that situation. Head mounts are unnecessary. They're fun, especially in bigger maps, if you're just watching one from the truck, how much it shakes around, especially when somebody's being hunted. It's really funny, but they're unnecessary, and we don't even play with them half the time anymore. We don't ever equip them, or if we bring them to begin with. Photo camera is literally goated. It's like it's a necessity, and you always use it. Helps you get a perfect game, which is a huge boost in money. Video camera is also good, maybe goated, because it helps you. It gets you. It can get you orbs and I believe dots, right? Yeah, I can get you both, I believe. So you can get both. And technically you could also, if it's angled correctly, I believe you could see writing through it, but I would never try that. I would always go and double check writing. But technically I feel like you could. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't show up on the camera. I don't know. I don't use the cameras. I haven't used the cameras enough to check for writing. I'm just kind of assuming on that one. The other two, it's still very useful. Alongside that, tripods. They only have a purpose because of video cameras. Otherwise, if you weren't using video cameras, for whatever reason, you would not need these. But they can go under meh, just so it looks like it's connected. Crucies are literally goated. You use crucies every single game, unless you're not for a challenge or whatever. You use crucifix. Why wouldn't you? It's crucifix. Come on now. Therm? I always use Therm. I'm always the guy that goes in with Therm. Either Therm or Para, if not both, at the beginning of a game. Easily helps you get freezing, or at the very least, even if you don't get freezing, find the room. Its usefulness is lessened on bigger maps where there's so many rooms to go through, where you may as well try to use Para or EMF. It's quicker, but overall, I'd say it's a good item to have. Dots, you kind of need it. It's a good item to have. It's good. It's a necessity if you want to get dots, which is a pretty, like, one of the, it feels like, at least for me, the most common evidence types, dots. It feels like it's up there. So it's like, that I get. So why wouldn't I bring dots to, like, yeah. Smudge are literally a lifesaver more than crucies most of the time. I don't feel like there's been a single game of Phasmophobia where I don't use a smudge, or it hasn't saved somebody's life in a crucial situation. Don't think there's been one. Lighters. I feel like we only really use candles for Onryo testing. We don't really use them there for the sanity part a lot of the time. So without those, well, no smudgies. No, it's still good because you need it for smudgies. Absolutely. Strong flashlight is goated. Weak flashlight or regular flashlight is meh. We only use them if it's for a challenge, or we're just not allowed to use strong flashlights or whatever. So otherwise, honestly, they're kind of bad, because why would you use it when you have strong flashlight? So it's kind of, I really could say unnecessary, but I'll leave it in bad. Books, it's not as common, I feel like, as dots, at least for me, but it's still a good item to have. You want all the evidence items. Like, maybe meh, but like, really good. Like, bottom of good. Writing can be a clutch if you're stuck on, like, the last evidence type. Or even, like, the second evidence type. It whittles it down so much if you get it as your first or second. I guess all of them do, but, like, you can get it really quick, or you can get it really late as well, which kinda can affect it. Like, if you get it immediately or almost immediately, it's really good. If you don't, then it kind of sucks, I guess. EMF. I feel like you always bring in EMF, so it's got to be at least top of good. Plus, it can help detect the room. Even if it's not an EMF 5 ghost, it can help detect the room. Oh, fuck. So, honestly, bottom of goated. There's a lot of goated items that you want to bring. Oh, Pokemon music. The first time tonight. Parabolic. I honestly, I don't use it nearly as much as I used to. Really, I only bring it if it's like Sunny Meadows, Prison, or we're Banshee testing, or it's for a challenge. Those are the 4 times I bring Para myself. Somebody else might grab Para, but I never grab it otherwise. So really, I feel like meh. It's not an evidence item. You don't necessarily need to bring it. It helps, but it's like kind of in that weird middle category where it's not necessary. Even for like a high level, high difficulty game. Sandy pills are good. Honestly, in the higher difficulties, they're just kind of pointless. Nightmare, they are pointless. Well, not pointless, but like their usefulness is lessened. Not only does it restore less, but at Nightmare you can't even see when your sanity's low. You just kind of guess. And it doesn't give it enough to where if you're already below like 50% anyway, there's no point in using them. Unless you're using more than one. So it's like, the higher the difficulty, the less, I guess, of a necessity or use and like usefulness they have. Sure. Salt's really good for photos. Not a necessity, but it's really good for photos. I think that puts a bottom of good. I'm not letting you play this 5-minute Sweden. Minecraft, I love you, but no. I don't love your developers, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Motion sensors I actually use a lot. Not only are they usually our challenge, but they help with just reaffirming dots sometimes. Like, it's not enough to get it above any higher than any of these good items. So maybe like here. I use it a lot. It's not a necessity, which is a big thing for this list, but It's not bad either. Sound sensors are unnecessary. I never use them. I think I've placed one sound sensor and it was for a challenge. I never use sound sensors. They are not a necessity. I don't care. Maybe on like, if you're struggling that much to find the ghost, maybe put it in set up a couple in the room, different parts of the house, different rooms, and try to bank on sound. That's like your last ditch effort. Most of the time you don't go that far. You use everything else. Spirit box, solid, good. Maybe even goated, because like we almost always get so many spirit box ghosts. I think I'll put it in good, like next to dots. That's pretty good. Candles, we really don't use them that much for the sandy, less sandy drain part. Really use them for on-rear tests most of the time. So like there, somewhere in the middle, good. I think that's a solid list. Yeah, sure. I assume there's not a community rank. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. There you go. There's your Phasmophobia. Oh, I could do Cursed Possessions. Are they all on here? Voodoo, Tarot, Summoning. Yeah, I think they're all on here. Mirror, Music Box. This looks right. Yeah, sure. Let's do this real quick. Probably Final Phase list. Voodoo Doll. Maybe like an A, maybe a B. I think a B. It's fun, but out of these 6 items, it's kind of the most middle of the ground. Like, it's fun. You can use it to summon the ghost. You can troll with it. It's kind of whatever. Music box is a D. It's just boring. But like, if I'm being honest, it's just boring. I'd rather any of the others. Summoning circle can be very useful. It's just so super common for me and my crew that I play the game with. So it's kind of, its impact is lessened, because half the time I feel like we don't even really, we only use it just for the hell of it. We don't even need it. And it's like, usually, sometimes we get it in the ghost room, so it's a little even more useless. Tarot cards is an S. It's the best one, if we're being honest. Ouija's a close second for me. I like Ouija. It can be a lot of fun. Especially if you troll with it as well. You can troll with like all of them, but you know what I mean. It's probably most fun to use a multiplayer besides Tarot, and in general, I guess. Especially if you're having a less experienced player use it and just troll them with it, like say let's play a game or hide and seek or whatever. It's pretty funny. Mirror's kind of also run of the mill for me. It's good for the room, but I feel like maybe like bottom of A. It's like between these two. It's kind of whatever. You know, like it reveals the room, and it can summon the ghost if you let it break. But it's not as fun as Ouija's Tarot. Tarot can be a game changer if you get the right cards. So it's like, I think it's solid. Yeah, there you go. There's another Phasmophobia list. I think it's all the Phas list I could really do on here, it looks like. Yeah. What else could I do? Pokemon Gen 1. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, boy. Does updated starter Pokemon have the final form? Oh no, it's just base forms. Do Pokemon starters and annoy everyone. Especially people who enjoy the newer games. That'd be funny. Because I do not enjoy a lot of the newer starters. It'd be really funny. A lot of Castle Crashers tracks playing tonight. I added a lot to the playlist too. I added like 15, 20 tracks to the playlist. I only played like 2 or 3 of them. Interesting. Okay. Do we have any tier lists we want to see? NFL Power Rankings. That's what my forte. Let's see. YouTubers! Woo! You think, You think if I search the boys, Unfunny will have a tier list? I think we do actually. I think I made one. No, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. My account. I have AA drama. Oh yeah, Unfunny members and friends of Unfunny Inc. That's outdated. Because it only has the Unfunny boys, Angsty, and Wild. That's pretty funny. There's a lot of boys I gotta add to this list. That's pretty funny though. There you go. Streaming tier list symbol. Okay. Fun. Is there a community rank? I didn't think so. Yeah, this exists. Obviously the funniest unfunny, right boys? No. I'm tempted to update this tier list. I might. That'd be funny if I did. And then there's AA drama. That's so old. Okay. Do I have any requests? I keep wanting to look over. I've been rolling how long? Over an hour already. Shoot. It has not felt like an hour, honestly. Thanks for hanging out. While I'm here, or just between lists, do I have Google? Am I signed into Google? I don't know. Google form. I think. Let me drag it over here in case I have anything bad on it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just in case it's a, I have forms that aren't, that I'm working on still for Forgotten Falls. I don't want to spoil those, you know what I'm saying? Totally not a new application. Okay, we're good. I have this thingy. If you want to drop questions to it. I have 5. I haven't looked at them. But people have dropped 5 questions. You can drop more than one. I'm going to do another Q&A. Either for 750 subs or just as like a 2023 Q&A. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it yet. Maybe 750 when I hit 750. It just depends when I have enough questions to do it. If I've hit 750, that's what it'll be called. If not, then it'll just be like 2023 Q&A type thing. I'm gonna grab the link. Did it paste? Oh, it did not. Hold on. Paste. If you want to drop some questions, anything TOS allowed. I do go like sift through them. I don't read them. I look for. I do this button. I hit Control F, and I search for certain words, and just kind of click through them really fast. If I see those words, I get rid of them. But I've done a couple Q&As. If I go over to YouTube. Oh, hey, there's a live stream. How's the video doing, by the way? Shoo! 53 in 7 hours? That's pretty good for me. Thanks for the support on that. The dude who drew that thumbnail was a G, by the way. Dude got that done in... I paid for it. I did the Fiverr order at like 2 a.m. my time. Dude got it done, had it sent by like 8. Dude drew this, figured out what I was trying to describe, drew it, got it all done. Didn't need any revisions, got it all done in 6 hours. And he said he worked on it like he was at work when we were messaging. So like he did this while either on his break or like right after work. So he's a G for that. Because I did not expect to get it in time. I thought I was going to have to delay the video. Because I really wanted a thumbnail, like a drawn thumbnail for that. I'm gonna skip this just because it's kind of loud. We're just chatting now. Oh, perfect. Yeah! Yeah, house building theme, baby. Let's go. Good old Red Dead 2. I want to do some Red Dead 2 stuff. I just don't know what I'd do with it that's fresh and people would want to watch. I guess just a funny moments video. That's all I really do. But, what else was I gonna say? Dude who drew this is a G. Also, I got a lot of shorts from that video. Oh, that one's out. 159. Let's go. Go check out that short. It's really Patrick Bateman. This video is gonna get me in trouble, but that's okay. It's very funny. That's what you get when you get a sleep-deprived recording session. Yeah, I really like the thumbnail. I've always wanted to try drawn thumbnails, but I can't draw worth shit. You want to see the one thing that I'm kind of proud of from my art classes? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go full screen for a second. Full screen. Hold on. Hold on. I have to get up. Hold on. I want to show you this. Let me go grab it. Hold on. Okay. I gotta cover the corner because it leaks my name. But this thing, Demon Man. Oh. Yeah, I made that in 2015. 2015. May 18th, 2015. Yeah, May 18th, 2018. I made this, which would have been 6th grade. Yes, 6th grade. Demon Man, who's kind of falling apart at this point. Yeah. I'm gonna put that right there for now. It's the one thing I kept, and it's probably the only thing I'm kind of proud of. I wish I didn't put so many lines through the motherfucker. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks, Stuck, man. That's the only thing. What else? Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I can't draw worth shit. So I pay for that. Pay for this. Here, this thing, see it slightly. Yeah. I love that the house theme is just playing. It's great. I do want to. I might pay him again in the future. I don't think that'll be permanent. Oh, just because that'd start to get pricey, especially when, you know, not making money off YouTube or anything. I'm just putting in the money because I love this shit. But I definitely want to commission him. If the thumbnail makes sense, if the idea makes sense, commission him again in the future. So he only charged like 15, so it's like that's really fucking good for 15. I like it anyway. All I had to do was tell him the idea, send a couple images, and got that. 15 bucks, not too bad, honestly. Considering how much people want to edit, I'm not gonna say names, but bro, people charge hella money for a basic, for not even like some crazy edit when they had a crazy portfolio. One motherfucker, not gonna mention names, because they have good content, supposedly. I don't know, the site's kind of whatever. You can kind of put whatever in your portfolio, so it's kind of sketchy if they don't have like a third-party one, like a Behance or whatever. Or Behance, however the fuck you say it. I know a lot of people use that. I believe those more than the site, but motherfucker wanted, I think, 50 just to cut down at most 30 minutes of footage. Somebody else was willing to do it, because I think it's like a 2-hour VOD. They were willing to do it for 60. I almost worked with that guy. The only reason I didn't is because I had somebody else that I was already was further in talks with, and that one also kind of fell through. It's rough trying to get an editor. It is. So right now I've kind of scratched that, pushed that to like the back for now. Thumbnails though, this is amazing. I definitely am gonna commission this guy again, should it make sense. Like, this style of thumbnail is my bread and butter. Obviously, the character on the right, background that fits and doesn't meshes with the text on the left and the character. I got that down pat. Even modified versions like this one and this one. Although I want to change this one to be more like this one, because I think this video is equally as funny, if not funnier. But like, I got my bread and butter with some of these. This is what, and this has just been the consistent one with this Castle Crasher series. So it's like, I don't know. That'll be coming up. What was I gonna say? Ooh, this is important. For all the Phasmophobia people. Those of you who subscribe for Phasmophobia and are maybe only here for Phasmophobia. Good news. Undertale, shut up for 2 seconds. This, I got, where the fuck is it? Where's the blue one? Blue one. Not this blue one, my blue one. This one. Clickbait. I'm gonna be posting extra content over here. I have like 5 or 6 Phasmophobia VODs. I'm not putting them on the main channel, which is a variety channel. So, what the fuck did I do? No, not studio. You're only here for, yeah, I know, Ducky. You're only here for videos you're in, I'm aware. Which is Phasmophobia. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna be uploading some. I'm gonna be going through some of those, editing them down, and putting up some Phasmophobia videos over on MoreJo3. So if you're not subscribed to MoreJo3, go subscribe. I'm trying to get that one to 100 this year. I guess you can subscribe to the green and purple one, although the purple one doesn't get videos anymore, or VODs, because why would I put them there when they can just be here? Otherwise, they would be over there. All my live streams are just right here. So, you know. Speaking of which, I was going to do Phasmophobia tonight. I am going to do it in the future still. Again, I really like Phasmophobia live streams. Those are fun. It's just, I got to actually plan it out a bit more. And at least early enough to where I can ask people to join. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, check out those channels. MoreJo3 has been kind of all over the place. It still will be, because it's the second channel. Like, this is where the Q&A is. Plus, the one question I didn't want to answer. Ooh, New World. Ooh. This one, I actually like this. I actually want to do more stuff like this. Here, let me turn the music back on. I want to do more stuff like this, like maybe like a monthly channel review series where I just look at my like analytics and stuff, spreads like knowledge and shit. That whole type of thing I was gonna do a whole show on, but I don't have time. Just do that like monthly over here on the second channel. Maybe I'll do that on the Subscribe Star, but I haven't done shit on the Subscribe Star. It's like the Patreon alternative that I use. I honestly might just get rid of that because I don't use it. So it's like, why is it there? I don't do any like exclusive stuff over there anyway, so I've thought about just getting rid of it. And just doing like monthly channel reviews of the main channel, and maybe this one as well. Starting like this for this month, maybe over here. Just do some stuff like that alongside some extra gaming videos, and just kind of figure out what works better there. And then there's Joe Reacts, which I recorded a video for. I haven't even edited yet. There's the funny Castle Crashers song. But I don't know. I think I might bulk record a couple of these so it actually gets in post. I don't know. It's just the third channel that I only exist so I can react to music from Jesus and Eggsy, which I really don't even do. So whatever. What else can I say? While we're here live, so I don't, because I'm not fucking getting on Twitter. And making shit there, and community posts are kind of whatever. Community posts are cool, but like, nobody's just gonna read a wall of text. I tried that, it's down here, with the funny photo. Oh, Phasmophobia customs, which are really funny. That was what I was gonna send to an editor. I'm just gonna edit it myself. That'll be coming this month. I'm gonna try to get that out this month. Alongside that Minecraft server video, which, Jesus, if you're still here, I don't know if you are. If you would Justin or down, we could do that sometime. I want Justin in it if I can, because he's always funny for the server videos. But if I can't, it's whatever. But that'll be fun. I have some servers, which are probably awful, but you know. Could be fun. Anything else here? This was the video that just came out today. Right there. 55 people are watching right now. God damn. Alright. That's a fun face. Another thing. I don't know which channel it'll be on. No, let's get the fuck out of here. MoreJo3. This is at 11K, by the way, so thank you for that. That's my most viewed piece of content of all time, and it's on the second channel. Well, it's also on the main channel. Shut up. It's also on the main channel. It wasn't a re-upload. But 11K views. Apparently, people like the long drive, so I might do another video on that, but I might put it on the second channel. There's a couple games that if I'm not... So the philosophy is, Let me turn off the music for a second. The philosophy is, if I know a game doesn't fit the main channel from here on out, but I want to do a video on it, I'm just going to put it on the second channel. Or if I have an overabundance of content or footage on a game, such as Phasmophobia, that I really like, and I think all the VODs could become videos, then I'm just going to like take some of those, put them on the second channel. The Phas Customs will be on the main channel, but let me see. If I go to my folders, you can't see this right now, but I'm going to, this has footage. I have a VOD. Felt that one coming. I have a VOD from December that I still want to sort through, which I think is Anksy's first time playing, or his first like actual night playing with the boys at least. And then I have 2 other VODs in here that I want to sort through. So that could be potentially 2 to 3 Phas videos right there. Plus a VOD that I still want to send to an editor if I can. That'll be like a test. So here's another Phas video. That one would go on the main channel alongside Phas Customs. The other 3, or 2 to 3, depends. I have to sort through them. Would go on the second channel. More JO3. I want to give more JO3 at least like an upload or 2 a month. And doing extra videos like that, plus the monthly channel reviews, would allow me to do that a lot easier. Because I do want to invest in that channel. I want to have that channel should something happen to the main channel. Or just like for content that I wouldn't fit the main channel, that's where it would go. I like having a backup channel. So that's what's going to happen with that. This has just become a just chatting stream, hasn't it? That happens a lot with JO3. It's okay. Any other secret stuff, super secret stuff I can announce? We're hosting a meetup. No. I'm actually buying a company. No. I am doing stuff in the business world. This isn't YouTube related, but I guess I'll mention it here for the like couple people watching. I am working on some business stuff, some big business things alongside YouTube, which would actually allow me to help finance the channel a lot better. I'm working on some stuff with that. So, you know, maybe I could actually afford an editor that's charging $50 for 30 minutes of footage. Maybe. For now, though, I'm gonna be editing. That's okay. People still watching this line? How's the short doing? People are watching this short. There are some really funny shorts that'll come out of this Stardew video. Like, I think I have 8 that I pulled from it that I'm gonna upload over like the next week and a half, 2 weeks, spliced in with some Phas shorts as well. If you haven't seen the strategy yet, that'll be the thing I probably maybe, what is it, 11? Okay, I probably won't end on, but if I want to spread a little bit of a secret, I upload if you want to know what the next video is gonna be before anyone else, besides the boys that I record with usually. I upload shorts on, if I have any, on the game from previous videos before the video comes out. For example, I've been uploading Stardew shorts for like the last couple days up to the release of this video, just to build that as a variety gaming channel. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. Big brain, big brain, big brain. So if you ever see like a big shift, and it's not like variety, like the long drive video got a couple. If I'm not just putting up whatever, if it's a specific video that I want to like build some hype to, you'll see shorts on that game beforehand from previous videos if I haven't done them already. And yeah, that's a hint at the next video beforehand if I've done it before. If it's something like Gmod, which I still want to do, I have a lot of ideas for Gmod, or like Battle Block Theater, which is still on my list of games to play. You want to see a list of games that I want to play? First of all, first time on Gmod probably won't happen in January. That might be a February upload. This one happened. This one happened. I'm working on this one. I also might do more of these occasionally when I'm like planning ahead. You want to see a list? I'm just going to do it in community tab. You want to see a list of a few games you're going to have coming? Just off the top of my head. BB's Battle Block Theater. More Phas, obviously. MC Server Vid. These are just games I'm going to play at least for one more video coming up. Castle Crashers. This is technically Gmod, but Trouble in Terrorist Town as well, alongside just a more general Gmod video. I have plans for that. There's a couple that do I want to put them on here? Do I want to show you? Do I want to show you the magics, the plans? I could put this one on there. Yeah, we'll end the list on that one. Actually, no, I can put that on there too. This one's been talked about before. A Ready or Not video, as well as a, I don't know if I'll spell this right, Chivalry 2 video. Those are just, what, 8 different videos you have coming down the pipeline, down the JO3 pipeline, over the next couple months. So, plus there's going to be 2 Castle Crashers videos, because I am going to do that compilation. I'm going to splice them all up to fit one giant video at some point. That won't happen right away, but I know people love, like, full story or full playthrough type videos. And it's easier to watch if you're going to bulk watch them, so just click on one video, watch the whole series type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do that probably a couple weeks after I beat the game, whatever episode that is, 4 or 5 of Castle Crashers. I'm going to do that with a lot of series, which I don't do a lot of. Like, for example, let me see, there's Christmas, bitch. There's my speedruns. Where is it? The Stardew series. There it is. This one. This one. Did I put the new in it? Okay, I did. This will probably get some sort of compilation when we're for sure done. Whatever that is. Which would be a very long compilation. But right now you can watch them all in order. They're all here. All 9 of them. My god. This series has been going on for almost 2 years. That's crazy. Okay, well, I do believe we're going to wrap up there. So subscribe if you're new. I want to do more streams. It's just very hard right now. By March, I might be able to start doing at least weekly streams. Maybe. Might be April. We'll see. So hopefully we can get on to that, because I want to do live streams. Still, I want to live interact. Plus, it's more content for you. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Subscribe. Check out today's video. I'll drop that link real quick for you. Let me see. My channel.
I actually said my favorite thing has come.
Shut up, Jesus. Here, if you want to go right there, because I don't know how redirects work. Can I copy link? Copy link. There you can go. You can go watch that if you wish. Otherwise, I'm out. Have a good rest of your Saturday night, and peace.